Lofoten Island has become synonymous with Norway, and while it's one of the most beautiful places in our country, there's more to Norway than the north. I'm here to share 10 hidden gems of the west coast of Norway that you've probably never heard about or seen on YouTube. This country has so much to offer, and I'm excited and proud to show you my part of Norway. My name is Camilla, and I'm a photographer and a full-time traveler from Norway, currently residing in the bustling city of New York. I'm here to inspire your next adventure. Whether you're interested in strolling through the charming streets of Italy, uncovering the best hikes in my beautiful home country of Norway, or discovering hidden gems in vibrant Mexico, you've come to the right place. Here you'll find a wide array of travel guides from all corners of the world designed to pique your curiosity and encourage you to go out there and explore the world for yourself. So, join me in this journey of discovering breathtaking road trips, remote lighthouses, charming villages, and picturesque Kinn Island. If you're ready, let's go! Starting off with our top 10 hidden gems in Norway is a road trip on the stunning west coast. This might not be a hidden gem as it's just a road, but the roads on the west coast will take you through the most breathtaking landscape in the country, from charming fishing villages to majestic mountains and picturesque fjords. The road and the journey can look very different. It can look like this, or this, and this. Renting a car in Norway is expensive, but it's the best way to get around, and GPS works really well here, even on the super old remote roads. The weather can be challenging at times, so please be careful if you're a tourist that is not used to our narrow roads. The best time to plan a road trip on the west coast is during the summer months from June to August, when the roads are safer, weather is milder, and the days are longer. A beautiful YouTube channel to check out are my friends over at Elias and Kajsa. They do so many beautiful trips in Norway, and they can give you plenty of good tips around Norway, so make sure you give them some love in the comment section and tell them I sent you. While you're on your road trip, you'll need a place to stay, and there's so many charming cabins on the west coast that you can rent, but we will show you our favorite. Number 2 on my list is a place that has become pretty popular in our region, and for good reason. For a cozy and peaceful escape, look no further than Jølstraholmen. The area is surrounded by majestic mountains and crystal clear rivers, perfect for a refreshing swim or a peaceful walk. We are at a place called Jølster, and this is Jølstraholmen, and it is December 23rd, so Christmas is tomorrow, so very grateful that Jølstraholmen hooked us up with this, because we're so excited to show you a place you can stay when you come to visit Norway that's not Lofoten. Like, Norway is such a beautiful country, but everyone is just showing you Lofoten, so I'm here to show you that there's way more places you can stay on the west coast, and this is one of them. So here at Jølstraholmen, there are a few options of places you can stay. It is actually a camping site as well, so you can either come here with a car, park a tent, or if you want to stay in a cabin, you can do that. And some of their main attractions are the 2 triangle huts they have. They are stunning. I already had a little peek. Do you want to see the bathroom first, or do you want to see the cabin first?
The cabin.
The cabin?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. You can sit here, have a little coffee in the morning when it's a little hotter. Welcome to our cabin. Have you ever seen a cozier view than this? It's so cool to just sit here, take in the view from the river and the ski slopes, and the weather is perfect today. And my sister made us freshly made coffees. Hi, Charlotte. You can see that we're trying to pretend that she's not here when we're filming, but she is. She's the main assistant that we couldn't live without. Now we're just gonna enjoy a few hours here, relax, have some coffee, and then go to the sauna later today. You can enjoy a traditional sauna and fully immerse yourself in the ice-cold Norwegian water. Make sure to book this place far in advance. Moving on to a location in the same area, number 3, Huldefossen. This waterfall is located in Førde and it's a hidden gem that you won't want to miss. One thing to know if you're visiting Norway during the winter, especially in December, is that we literally only have like 4 or 5 hours of daylight. Time flies by so fast, it's hard to film anything. We probably have like 10 more minutes of daylight, so let's explore. It's the perfect spot to relax on a warm sunny day and soak in the natural beauty of Norway. But we were there during winter, so everything was naturally covered in snow, but during the summer months, the waterfall is surrounded by lush green forest. It's easy accessible by car and a short walk. The landscape here, though, is breathtaking. It almost reminds me of Jurassic Park Norway edition. Number 4 on our list is probably one of the more well-known places on the west coast. Loen is a charming village located at the end of the Nordfjord. Its surrounding areas like Olden and Lovatnet are all incredible scenic places that you have to visit if you're in Norway. We spent 2 days there last summer and we had the chance to really explore the area. We rented a boat and drove it around, we swam in glacier water and relaxed while we tried to take in the incredible views of the glaciers and mountains surrounding us. Another must-do activity you should explore while you visit is the hike up to Briksdalsbreen. You can choose to walk up all the way or jump in one of these mountain cars that will drive you almost all the way up. The landscape when you reach the top is otherworldly. It looks like another planet. Icy blue water, a white beach on top of a mountain, the sound of a glacier and its waterfall, it's all pretty surreal. The village is easy accessible by car and it offers various accommodation options from cozy cabins to luxury hotels. Moving on to number 5 on my list is my charming little hometown Florø. It's a small coastal city located on the western coast of Norway in the region of Vestland. It has a population of around 10,000 people and it's known for its beautiful fjords and stunning natural scenery. Florø used to be a small fishing village and it still is in some ways, but the fish industry has grown a lot and it's a big important part of our economy. This is the marina in my hometown. Behind me is the main hotel here in Florø, and then this is the marina, and then out there is the bar I used to work at. It's really pretty in Florø when it is sunny. Florø is probably one of the safest places you can live and raise children. There's no crime, only endless beautiful nature to run around in. As a tourist, there's a lot to do here. Hiking, boat trips, renting jet skis. And this is 10 p.m. in Norway and the sun is still out. Can't beat that. And now I can't talk anymore because now we're going to go into sports mode. It's also a good place to have as a base while you visit some of the other places on my list. A 15-minute boat ride away from Florø is where you'll find Kinn Island. It's definitely my favorite place in all of Norway. It's peaceful, serene, and it has a fascinating story. You can learn more about it here in the video I made from my last trip to Kinn. You can explore the island on foot, taking in the beautiful scenery and historic landmarks. This place is so unique that it was actually used as a home base for one of the families in the Hollywood movie Dune. And yes, we were all very proud going to the movies and seeing our home in a big production like that. You can also sleep on the island if you plan accordingly with the one cabin that can accommodate you there. We love to visit both during winter and summer. It's breathtaking any time of the year. Moving on to our next destination, don't miss out on nearby Stabben Fyr, a charming lighthouse that's perfect for a day trip or a sleepover.
Safety first. My mom brought me along today, so I can show you.
Welcome to Stabben Fyr.
This lighthouse was built in 1867 and it was automated in 1975. Now I want to take you on a little lighthouse tour. So let's go. And then we can climb up here. And then we get up here. Look at this view. It's incredible. It's a completely functional kitchen, so if you want to sleep over here, you can. And this is the living room. It's pretty big in here, so you can have a big party here.
This is one of the most unique places to sleep in Norway, in my opinion. It can be hard to access certain times of the year because of the current and the wind, but if you're lucky, you'll be able to bring the boat close enough to the lighthouse so you can jump on board. Next on our list is another lighthouse that you can visit and stay at. Kvanhovden Fyr is a hidden gem located on the westernmost point of mainland Norway. It's a historic lighthouse with stunning views of the ocean and surrounding coastline. The lighthouse is only accessible by foot, so it's a bit of a journey to get there, especially during winter when it's dark most of the time. You have to take a boat from Florø if you don't have your own boat, and then you have to walk well over an hour to reach the lighthouse. But the trip is definitely worth it. It's kept pretty much intact with how it looked back in the day when the lighthouse family was living there, and I love learning about the history of this place. Waking up here is one of the coolest experiences I've had, and I can't recommend it enough. If you want to see our adventure staying there, where we were walking in pitch black, dodging trolls, and fighting the wind, you can press the link above for the full video.
The rain is literally going sideways.
Yeah, it is. Welcome to Norway.
Another hidden gem in my region is the Fløgjen day cabin. I've done this hike during summer and winter, and I definitely recommend doing it during the summer, even though I think it's more beautiful during the winter. So you can of course choose, but it was extremely hard to walk up in snow to your knees for over 2 hours.
In a few seconds, you'll see the cabin.
Yeah. Finally! God damn it. Never again.
Hashtag never again. That over there is what we've been striving for.
The views though are always worth it during the winter and the summer.
Oh, we made it! It's a little cold, so we're gonna come back up when it's sunny, but we made it, and Scott made it too. Yay!
This cozy cabin is equipped with all the necessities, and it's the perfect getaway spot for some alone time or quality time with friends. You can spend the day relaxing, taking in the views, or exploring the nearby hiking trails. They do have day cabins all over Norway, and I encourage you to check them out. The best time to visit this one is during the summer months from June to August. Moving away from Florø and on to our last stop on this journey is of course Bergen City. So it's not a hidden gem as it's one of the most popular destinations in Norway, but there's still plenty of hidden gems to explore in Bergen. Take a walk in the old town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will transport you back in time. If you're feeling adventurous, we recommend hiking up the Mount Fløgjen for some stunning panoramic views of the city and surrounding mountains. Don't miss out on the fish market and all their beautiful museums. Bergen is easily accessible by train or car, and there are plenty of accommodation options to choose from, but our favorite is Hotel Norge. So there you have it, my top 10 hidden gems in Norway that you might not have heard of before. Whether you're looking for adventure or relaxation, there's something for everyone in this stunning country. Let me know if you've been to Norway before and what was your favorite place. I would love to hear what you think about my part of Norway, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you're visiting Norway, you're also most likely to land in Oslo, so if you need an Oslo guide, make sure to check out my last week's episode where we spent 3 days in Oslo and we show you some of our favorite things to do in the capital city. See you in the next one. Bye. See, subscribe.
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 Subscribe. Subscribe. Like. Follow.
High five. High five, Emily. Okay, bye.